Oh, dang it. I forgot I was connected to the... Okay. Okay, I think we got disconnected for a moment. I think we're back. Are we back? Oh man, I forgot something. The hotspot. Just a moment, chat. I lost the access to chat. Hey Joe, what do you mean? I was lurking lots of times. I'm an introvert. No worries, dude. Where in Canada are you? We're in Vancouver right now. How you doing, Joe? Do I have to say bonjour, monsieur, now? No, we're in Vancouver, so it's still, it's mostly either English or Chinese. We never left. It's been a green screen the whole time. Yeah, there's like a weird little transition there. I'm doing good too. I'm doing good too, Joe. Thank you. Thank you for asking. I'm doing good. I'm not like some people were saying like, oh, he's back home. I'm not really back home yet because I don't really know. I mean, Canada is pretty big, and I don't really know Vancouver. I've been to Vancouver once before for like 5 days or something like that, so I don't really know this part of the country. It might as well be a different country in the sense that it's so far away and the climate is different and the landscape is different. Hey, Naked Sweet. Yes, we're in Canada now. Sudden urge for some snow or something? No, definitely not. Definitely not. And plus, around here, snow, I mean, you'll find snow in the mountains. Now it's a little bit hazy. It's been quite dry. Apparently, during this time, normally, it's raining almost every day. Normally. But this year, they haven't had rain in like 30 days. So we can barely see, like, you see the sky is a little bit hazy. You guys can probably see the silhouette of the mountains right there. You guys can probably see, but normally we would be able to see the mountains much better. The Rocky Mountains there. Would be able to see them much better, but it's a little bit hazy because they've been having fires around here. There's been fires around like Vancouver and Seattle area, so the air is a little bit hazy and smoky. It's like a better Seattle. I don't know. I think Seattle's pretty cool. But yeah, Vancouver rocks. For a little bit that I know, Vancouver seems pretty cool. The Seattle seems pretty interesting as well. I don't know. I'm looking forward to going back to Seattle, that's for sure. I want to check it out a little bit more. It seems like they're an interesting like arts and music scene in Seattle, and there's like a little area like Pike Street seems quite lively at night. Seems interesting. Being a stranger in your own country, it's like being a stranger in your own bathroom for a Belgian. Yeah, well, Belgium is pretty small, right? I don't know how many times Belgium fits in Quebec province alone, you know, in just the province of Quebec. It probably fits like 10, 15 times just in the size of the province of Quebec. So in Canada, I don't know, you can probably fit, I don't know, like 100 200 Belgians. But it's interesting. Right now, I'm like staying at an Airbnb, and shit, everything is so expensive here. That's crazy. I mean, I think in Seattle is even more expensive from what I've seen, but it's still pretty, very, very pricey. Like accommodation, you know. Like I'm staying in an Airbnb, and it's like a sketchy Airbnb, and it still costs me $100 a night, which is pretty. You know, after living in Asia for 7 years, Southeast Asia for nearly 4 years, you know, I'm used to paying less than $20 a night. Now I'm paying $100 a night, and I'm staying in some weird attic of an old house with some random roommates. Canada is about 327 times bigger than Belgium. Damn, I was saying 100, 150. I was like, not even halfway. Not even halfway there, yo. Crazy. Yeah, so, damn. So even just in Quebec, Belgium fits like 30 times or something. 30, 40 times in Belgium alone. Yo, I'm starving, chat. I'm starving. I haven't had food. Well, I've had food. Yo, I've been snacking like a retard these days. Not eating good stuff for myself. But just like munching on snacks. Belgium is a small country though? Yeah, it is. Well, that's what we're talking about. We're talking about a small country versus a very big country. That was the whole idea of the comparison. I mean, most countries are small compared to Canada to start with, you know. Like I of course, like Belgium is one tiny ass country, but like most countries are quite small compared to Canada. I think Canada is like if I'm not mistaken, the second biggest after Russia. I think second biggest country in the world after Russia. Yes, I'm in Vancouver. Tsunami. 50 times more accurate. Okay. I wouldn't do it myself if I didn't have to while in Asia. What? I don't understand what. You wouldn't do it myself? I wouldn't do it myself if I didn't have to while in Asia. Okay, I don't understand what you're saying here, but did you read the title of the stream? I live near there. Welcome. I thank you, Tsunami. Appreciate that. Appreciate that very much. Gotta get some food. Do we get some food around here, or do we get some food more like downtown? Question. There's so many sushi places in Vancouver, it's just ridiculous. Like, I think there's like one over there, and then one over there. There's one over there. I think there's one here, right on the side here. Daddy's Kitchen, I think. This is another sushi place. Yeah, here, Daddy's Kitchen. Poke bowls and sushis. Grab and go sushi boxes. There's like sushi places every freaking where here. It's crazy. So Tsunami, you have a good place nearby to recommend to get some good and cheap food? Sushi and pizza place. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, exactly. There's a pizza place here. Well, there's a McDonald's and Quizno, but yeah, I've seen a lot of pizza places as well. Let me Americanize it. I don't think that makes any sense. Like, there's nothing Americanized about what you just said. You just had a weird sentence earlier that has nothing to do with Americanizing or what. It's like you just had a weird sentence that was not good grammar or not easy to understand. I'm not American. You don't need to Americanize anything. Why go back old, homie, expensive? Because sometimes it's okay to travel. Why do you stay in Sweden if you're so in love with Asia? Why not move to Asia? I don't understand the radical position that you have, Naked Sweet. Sushi. Not here, go to commercial or downtown area. Okay. Main Street in Victoria has some decent places too. I'm looking, mind you, Tsunami, I'm looking for cheap places. I'm a broke ass. I'm a broke ass. A&W. I haven't had A&W in like years. Hey, Grace. Oh, okay. I'm not saying hello to me. You're saying hello to Naked Sweet. How much is a cheap meal in Vancouver? I think you can't really eat under like 10, 15 bucks from what I've seen so far, but I don't really, like I said, I'm not from here. I'm not familiar with here, so I wouldn't be the best person to answer that question. Oh, you got a fresh market right here. You got marshmallows, Chinese cabbage, eggplants, potatoes, water, canned food, some t-shirts. All right, strange corner, strange sidewalk market. Let's get on the SkyTrain. I feel like street markets are bad. Yeah. If you have to compare this one with street markets in Asia, definitely. Definitely. Not the best market experience I've had so far. When did you get there? A couple of days ago. Couple of days ago. Fuck, I forgot to check which way to go.
gonna have to try and get some info. Do you know what's actually happening?
I feel like the train is stalling or something. Is there an issue with the train? Huh? Yes, there is.
Medical emergency.
Okay.
The station's closed, so trains can't go through.
Oh, do you know how long it's gonna be like that?
A few hours?
A few hours. Oh, okay. All right. Thanks. All right. So I guess we're not gonna take the SkyTrain chat. I think abort mission. We're gonna change it to a different mission. Few hours, yeah. I don't know what happened, and the guy had a weird, kind of a weird attitude. I don't know. Is it me, chat? Is it me, or the guy had kind of a strange attitude, strange behavior, or something? Like kind of like stop asking questions type of thing. He felt attacking? Yeah, it's kind of weird. It's just, I mean, the station's going to be closed for a few hours. I feel like you kind of, as a staff or security or whatever, you should kind of be prepared that a lot of people are going to ask you the same questions. I don't know. Because of the camera? I don't think so. I don't think he noticed it. Stranger in your own country? I mean, yeah, that's what I was explaining earlier, Naked Swede. Canada is pretty big, so it's most people who live their whole life in Canada, they haven't visited all of Canada. You know, most people living on the West Coast haven't been on the East Coast, and vice versa, and in many other corners. It's a huge country. The guy acted weird indeed, yeah. Oh shit, so that means the buses are gonna be freaking loaded. Oh man, that ruins my plans. Whatever plans those were. Kind of ruins my plans. Chat. The buses are gonna be crazy jam-packed. Let's see what's happening there. Somebody's selling prints, little artwork. You got a marijuana Uncle Rick. Pretty cool.
Yeah, a lot of marijuana influence. I like to smoke, right?
This Rick looks pretty high there.
Yeah.
That's nice. Yeah. Nice work, dude. How's the weather? It's a little bit chilly for my for what my body is used to now. He said a medical issue. Maybe somebody jumped. Well, it's this SkyTrain. I was gonna say maybe somebody jumped on the tracks, but there's not really track to jump on. I don't know what happened. But from what I know, those the SkyTrains are conductor-less. You know, there's no conductors on the trains. It's like fully automated, and there are trains every 3 minutes. So maybe trains crashed. I don't know. You know, man, I feel like the buses are gonna be freaking loaded. Yeah, it's crazy. Like, people are squeezing in. I don't really want to get on one of those buses, to be honest, chat. Let's get a tuk-tuk, yeah. How's the weather? How about piss and shit? What are you saying? What are you saying in Naked Swede? I feel like, alright, I'm just gonna walk for a while and gonna walk for a while. I mean, it's fairly nice. It's quite, I mean, it's a little bit chilly, but it's nice and sunny, and so I'm just gonna walk for a while. Hopefully we can maybe find food on the way or something. Yeah, what's up with the I don't know, maybe I'm misreading you, Naked Sweet, but I feel like your comments are quite like negative. It's kind of weird. Service between Waterfront and Commercial Broadway station suspended due to medical emergency westbound. Expo line to Waterfront terminating at Commercial. Updates to follow. They tweeted. Oh, okay. Thank you, Gearboggle. Well, if you're just blabbering negative stuff, maybe don't, Naked Sweet. I'm not. I mean, this is the chat. This is the chat for people to read, so if you want me to ignore me, just don't type in chat. Naked Sweet. Been drinking, bit has changed for you, as you've always been ahead of me in time. Okay. Well, you know, try and keep it positive and nice. Otherwise, trying to keep it quiet. I'm not trying to get some people just complaining and being negative in chat all the time. I think it affects the vibe and the mood. Call me sensitive. Drinking as an excuse. Yeah, I mean, call me sensitive if you want, but I like a positive vibe. No, sorry. I think I'm gonna go down Broadway. I have no idea. I've been here for 2 days. Wait. Actually, I can.
Downtown. So I want to go downtown.
Yes, this is going west. Yes.
That train isn't running now.
Yeah. I'm on the same boat. The same shoe boat. Yeah, thank you, Goggle for the info. Gear Boggle, sorry. Apparently this place. Sorry?
I don't see where there's a transit station for the bus.
Well, if you want to take the bus that.
Oh, down there.
Well, actually, if you want to go west, wait.
I want to go downtown on the bus. So I'll probably have to go back down here to get a bus.
All right, let me check the map if you want.
I'm just gonna walk.
All right. Well, good luck. I was about to look for the map so I can help you because I'm going to do the same. But hey, you go get lost, lady. I think we're good. I think we're heading west on Broadway. I think this is where we need to go. We're heading west on Broadway. When you ask for help but don't want to be helped. Exactly. I was like, let me look it up. Okay, bye. DK chicken. Delicious Korean chicken. Yeah, maybe I could do with some Korean chicken. I mean, if we're gonna wonton house, hey, I know some people are gonna say like, oh, you're back in Canada, but you still eat Asian. I was eating Asian food even before I moved to Asia. Like that's my sweet spot. It's also very good for very easy for me being lactose intolerant. That I can go eat Asian without having to worry about cream, milk, or butter or cheese. And also it can be quite affordable. People seem super stressed out, more than I expected from Canada. Damn, some people have conceptions there. She's in a hurry. No, I don't know. I think she's just weird. Hey, Rai, Wadi man, how you doing?
Apple 894 dropped 150 bitties. Hey Justin,
Oh Canada, our home and native land.
Us command with glowing heart we see thee rise. Thank you for streaming today, Justin.
Yo, Green Apple, thank you for the 150 biddies. Well, thank you for thanking me. I'm happy. If you're happy, we're happy. Let's go. And thank you for the biddies. I appreciate that. But don't forget mayonnaise. Yeah, mayonnaise is not always part of Asian cuisine. But how you doing? Okay, chat. Let's make up our mind. Let's get some food real quick. Not something big, but just a little something to keep going. And then we can keep walking before the sun goes completely down. So I'm debating, across the street here there's Korean chicken, and here there's like wonton and noodles. What? Oh yeah. Oh.
Joe_3E gifted a tier 1 sub to Green Apple 894.
Yo.
Given 11 gift subs in the chat.
Let's go, Joe. Thank you so much for the gifted sub. Thank you for welcoming back a Green Apple. Thank you, dude. Appreciate that. Let's get a $9 banh mi. Hey, second one. Wadi man, good morning. Wait, no, it's evening for you, right? It's evening. Good evening. How you doing? Have any pancake yet? No pancakes yet. I'll make sure that my first time I will have pancake and maple syrup. It will be with you, chat. We'll make it a breakfast date. So okay, chat. Let's put a 1 in the chat if we go for Korean fried chicken, or a 2 in the chat if we get some noodles. We go to a noodle and wonton place. What are we going for? Chat the lacking. Are there reviews about those places? DK Chicken. Oh, it's got 4.6 stars. Hans Wonton House, 4 stars. All right, 2. So we got 3 votes for noodles and wonton. No votes for Korean fried chicken. Chicken not enough for Globek. Really? All right. If you say so. So 3. Anyone else wanna weigh in? Anyone else? It seems like we're gonna go from some noodles and wonton, I guess. Two. All right. 2 noodles. Outdoor seating open. Oh, there's outdoor seating. Let's go. It's beautiful today. Oh.
For here to go?
Sorry. For here, can I eat outside?
You don't mind?
Yeah.
Okay, go ahead.
It's okay.
That's up to you.
Okay, but you said you don't mind, like people don't like it, or?
No. Because you see outside, it's noise, and that's up to you. You have to sit on the inside.
Yeah, I'm okay. I'm okay with the outside. Squats from second one, really? You requested squats? Jeez. All right, let's look it up here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Thank you, Coach. Second one. Thank you for making me work. Oyster sauce, lo mein with wonton. Okay, I'm gonna try that. Beef brisket noodle soup. Beef brisket wonton noodle soup. Oh, that's good. We're gonna go for that. beef brisket and wonton noodle soup.
So have a great day. You too. So are you ready to order?
Yes, I will try the beef brisket and wonton noodle soup.
Yeah, sure.
Is that a good pick?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's already popular here.
Very popular here.
Yeah.
Nice. So I'd have to pay before, or I just go sit? Huh? Okay, thank you. Thank you. One of each. One of each. One of each. It's like picnic vibe. I wish they would open this. I mean, if we're going to be outside, let's be outside.
Now get your ass up and move it.
Oh,
Let's do some lunges while waiting for food.
thank you. Coach Joe. All right, let me put you on the stick. We'll do some lunges. We will do some lunges. God dang it, my tripod is dying. All right. Thank you, Coach Joe. Thank you, Coach Joe, for the workout and for the biddies. So many layers. Well, it's not so hot here. It's not so hot. Right now it's nice because the sun is out, but as soon as the sun goes down, it gets super cold. Were there these things on your legs? I mean, I don't know. I think they call those pants, but it's so weird. It feels weird. It hides my calves. The fuck? Why would you do that? This table is like shaky. Okay, well, I'm gonna do a little shaky table. This table, the camera table is a little bit more stable, so it's not gonna shake you so much. Still wearing it? Yeah, until it falls apart naked. Hot tea burning my tongue. Awkward timing for the lady. I think there's going to be a lot of that around here. And a lot of chat saying fucked up shit.
We have dropped 100 biddies. Please don't tell me you have forgotten content glasses and the content bit.
I haven't. Thank you for the reminder, Cats. Whitey Cats, how you doing, man? I haven't. Don't worry. I got you. I got you double. And thank you for the biddies. It smells weird. No, I haven't been home. I'm super far away from home in the second one. I'm like thousands of kilometers away from home. Like from here, like where you are, second one, you're probably as close to my hometown that is, because I don't really have a home. You're probably as close to my hometown that I am. So probably about the same. Canada is so tiny. How you doing, Cats? Canada is minuscule. I'm starving. Oh, and by the way, chat, I didn't eat all the the mini sour Starburst in one sitting. I didn't eat all the mini sour Starburst in one sitting. I remember a comic saying you could travel 4 hours and still be in one city. Was that a Japanese comic? Like talking about Tokyo or something? I think New York is like that. I think New York, with all the traffic and stuff, you can I think you can go in a straight line and still be in New York. But that's because of traffic, not because of distance. A bag of sour keys? Damn, I haven't had this in forever. Enjoy, dude. Can I post a clip from the awkward timing? I mean, you can post it on Discord, or you can post it in chat if you want to become a Patreon VIP. That's an option. Then it would allow you to post it in chat. If not, you can post it on Discord. Gotta have perks. Innovation. Welcome to Canada. Well, thank you, Innovation. Where are you in Canada? I forgot. You're in Ontario, right? Nah, talking about Canada, not Montreal, the other one. I mean, Toronto is big. Yeah, maybe they're talking about Toronto, because Toronto has a bunch of boroughs that spreads out, so it's possible. Montreal is an island, so I guess it's also possible if you're stuck in traffic. No, not 4 hours. Not 4 hours. Like if you go from like east to west on the island, like let's say a traffic time, like through downtown, from the extreme east, like in Pat in Pointe-aux-Trembles, all the way to like the extreme west in Saint-Anne-de-Bellevue, and maybe 3 hours. Maybe 3 hours. You're in Austin. Okay. For a second I thought it was like, oh, you're in Canada. I didn't know that. How come I didn't know? Just had some late breakfast. It's weird watching a little bit in the morning. Like, yo! Oh!
Makers, they've just resubscribed for 21 months.
Yo!
Welcome to Canada Globe.
Thank you.
I mean, have you done any Canadian squats?
Yeah, I guess I just did some a couple of minutes ago, thanks to Coach, not my friend, Coach Second One, sorry. Coach Second One had me do some free squats. He's using all his points now. Second One doesn't give a fuck about saving points anymore. He's like, I reached the summit, the merch, the exclusive 1 million points merch peak. There's no point. Thank you so much. That looks nice. Not gonna lie, that looks pretty nice. Look at this, chat. Look at this. Some chunky wontons right there. You got some beef briskets. You got some crispy fried garlic. Some green onion. Some bok choy. Not my who? Yeah, sorry, Second One. I meant Second One. Have you seen any punkers yet? What do you mean by punkers? I'm sorry, I'm not familiar with it. No, this is not pho. It's not pho at all. This is like Chinese. It's like Cantonese.
Now get
noodles.
your ass up and move it.
Let's see some Canadian lunges then.
Canadian lunges with chopsticks in hand. Oh. Why do I feel like Canada is not ready for my weird antics? I know I'm gonna get so many weird looks and comments over the coming streams. Thank you, Coach Dave. Thank you for the workout. Thank you for the biddies. Bid even in Canada. Oh, yeah, I had to bring it over. Otherwise, chat was. So you see, you got some. It's like a wonton mee. Some nice beef briskets here. That look how tender it is. Like it breaks. Wow, this is good. Chunky piece of bok choy trunk, and I think this is probably a shrimp and pork wonton noodles. Let's go. Wu-Tang Dynasty, got it. I need new t-shirts, not gonna lie. I traveled all the way to Canada with just one backpack. So I bought this in Hong Kong. I have 3 t-shirts with me. I bought a pair of pants yesterday, I think. Yesterday, yeah, I went to buy there. 2 days ago, I met up with a buddy of mine, and I asked him, like, you mind if after dinner we go to a store so I can get some, like, sweatpants? Because I've only brought like 1 pair of pants, 2 pairs of shorts, but I know I'm not gonna be wearing my shorts, so. Balancing starter with chocolate. Yeah. Yes, I'm feeling cold. I kept messaging the Airbnb owner where I'm staying about getting a freaking heater, and I'm staying in an attic of an old house, and I'm freezing at night. Freezing.
We gonna get it right.
Thank you, Green Apple. No, we're in Vancouver. We're in Vancouver. Montreal streams are gonna come soon. Thank you, Joe. The attic is pretty warm during the day. Like the attic becomes super hot during the day because it's like full of windows. They have like those angle windows. So right, like this afternoon is getting pretty hot, but at night it's like not well insulated, so it becomes like super cold. Oh shit. What? It splashed right on the phone. Oh shit, no, I shut down the, wait, let me restart the chat app. Is it gonna load? Yes, okay, it's loading. Monsieur Luffy. Vancouver is very Asian? Yes, it is. I mean, the whole West Coast is, from what I mean, I don't know. God damn it. I keep dropping my wonton and splashing my phone. Shit. The whole West Coast, from what I heard, is very Asian. Seattle has well, for those of you who were there, when I was riding an electric scooter to the train station in Seattle, we went through Little Saigon. There was a Chinatown, so I think there must be a big Vietnamese community. A lot of Vietnamese, a lot of Chinese in Vancouver as well. I think also like California has a lot of Asians. Next investment, a bid for Jeff. This one's not nice. But we will definitely see some famous Montreal bagels and some famous Montreal smoked meat. I can't wait to have a proper smoked meat sandwich. Montreal smoked meat's best smoked meat sandwiches in the world. Next question: does this soup compare with Vietnamese pho? I mean, it's two different things completely. I mean, even in Vietnam, I would have this sometimes. Wonton mee or mee wonton and pho is like completely different, where this broth is pork based. Those noodles are like wheat and egg noodles. Pho balls, the most common pho is beef pho. Pho has a beef broth, and the pho noodles are like flat rice noodles. So it's very, very, very different. Well, I'm lactose intolerant, but we will make an exception for poutine. Maybe a late night poutine at La Banquise. La Banquise is like it's like a famous like late night hour poutine spot. You know, people after nightclubs and bars, they can get a poutine there until like 5 in the morning or something like that. Maple syrup Timbits. I'm not a huge fan of Tim Hortons. We're gonna have some because content, but even back home, I was never really a big fan of Tim Hortons. You can take a luggage allowance back, can't you? Just 20 kilos of mayonnaise. No, I found a place in Phnom Penh selling tubs of mayonnaise. So if I really want some, I might bring some. I will most likely bring back some maple syrup, but not mayonnaise, because I can find some over there. Timbits are donut holes? Yes. Kind of. It's fitting. Kind of, yeah. Do they sell hot dogs and poutine? Pizza and hot dogs there? I don't think so. I mean, there are a lot of like fast food places that are open late hours that serve poutine, like a lot of like 24-hour fast food spots. But the spot I'm talking about is like a poutine spot. It's not like a mixed fast food spot. How about a good old burger? I went to Five Guys for the first time with my buddy 2 days ago. I went to Five Guys. I've never been to a Five Guys before. It's pretty good. It's massive. You could take back your rice cooker. Okay. Actually, it is expensive. Everything feels expensive for me. Hey Mo, what do you mean? Oh shit! I didn't change the time and weather command. We're in Vancouver right now, Mo. It's 5:43 p.m. 4:43 p.m. Sorry. the fries were just like eating salt. We had the Cajun fries, so they were good. They were like seasoned and tasty. Very good. Plus they have hot sauce and mayonnaise, so I made my own little spicy mayo mix on the side for my Cajun fries. It hit the spot. Don't Five Guys fry everything in peanut oil? I have no idea. It was my first time going there. I don't know much about it. Country music vibe. It's not like my typical. Don't worry, Dave. In Vancouver, there's still a lot of a really big community of Asian. I'm gonna let you make your own conclusions out of this. Is that why they give out free peanuts from the oil? I thought the free peanuts were a cool touch. Also, I had root beer. This is my first time having root beer in forever. Are you going to Toe Cup? Most likely, yeah. On stream, I don't know. Some people really want me to get high on stream. I don't know why. I'm definitely gonna get high with some friends. On stream, I don't know yet. Is it even legal there? You're talking about weed? Second one? Your calves? Are you being sarcastic with me, motherfucker? Are you being sarcastic with me, motherfucker? Did you grow up in Canada? Maybe. Wouldn't do that on stream. You'll never know. If I'm not mistaken, I think Canada is the second country in the world to make cannabis legal nationwide. After the Netherlands. I think there's no other country that, like, I mean, it became legal in the US, but only in certain states. I think Washington states, California, Colorado, maybe some other states as well. I'm not sure, but I think Canada is the second country in the world to make cannabis legal nationwide. Is that a true statement? I'm not sure. That's why I say I think. Like, Portugal has almost every drug legalized? Really? That's pretty cool. For me, I feel like if booze is legal, most recreational drugs should be legal. Only the dangerous, like super addictive stuff should remain illegal, like crack, crystal meth, and stuff like that. But you know, like marijuana, mushroom, LSD. What are you really protecting the society from, you know? You let people drink, get into accidents, you let people drink, become violent, and get into fights and stuff like that, where people smoke weed and they're all like giggling in their corner, and they don't like, people are rarely being aggressive or violent on weed. Good thing you brought your contact glasses in bed. I felt like if I didn't, chat was going to give me a hard time. When did Portugal legalize all the drugs? It's crazy also how they you know, people that are against, you know, marijuana, they have like such a discourse, like kind of a such a take on marijuana. Like there's someone, like a couple of days ago I was hanging out with friends, and there's a girl that told me that she went to a seminar or something like that, and she was told that marijuana is actually addictive, like physically addictive. And I was like, this is such a bullshit misinformation to try and make people scared of marijuana. Well, it's just not, probably not legal, just decriminalized. Oh, that's very different. That's very different. Decriminalizing and legalizing is completely different. That means they can make money from it. They were talking about doing that in Canada for a moment. They were talking about not legalizing weed, but decriminalizing it. But what I was worried that they were going to do that, because when I grew up, and like for most of my life back in my hometown, if police caught you with a joint, most of the time they wouldn't do anything about it. They would just like ignore it. But if they wanted to do something about it, they would just take it away from you and then throw it away, like throw it in the sewer or something like that. Because if they wanted to treat it as a legal matter, it would have meant for them to arrest you, and then you have to go in front of a judge. You know, you have to be most likely detained until you go in front of a judge, so like temporary detention. Then you go in front of a judge, then you got a court case, then you probably end up, you know, having to pay a fine or doing some prison time or some community work. All this costs a lot to the state, you know, like all this costs a lot to the country, to taxpayers. And for what? So most police officers, they didn't really enforce the law to the full extent of like the legal matters. But if they were to decriminalize it, then, you know, smoking a joint or being in possession of marijuana, it became like another, like, you know, same as a parking ticket. So it gives them the opportunity to just write you a ticket. You don't have to go in front of a judge. You don't, like, you just, you know, like jaywalking or whatever. So that's what I was really worried about when they were talking. I think it was in the 90s they were talking about decriminalizing it. And I was worried about that because, well, first I was selling something. No, but jokes aside, like what it did is like, even like as, you know, you just go around, you become worried that if you get caught, then it's going to cost you money, you know. Well, before it was illegal, but if you got caught, nothing was really going to happen because police had better things to do than arresting people for smoking a joint. It didn't make sense, you know. Portugal decriminalized the public and private use, acquisition, and possession of all drugs in 2000, adopting an approach focused on public health rather than public order priorities. Yeah, but decriminalizing means they can give tickets. So most of the time when they decriminalize things, it was about the potential income you can generate from that. Well, cats. What you're describing is pretty much what's happening in the United States. It's the same thing. In some states it's legal, and some others it's not. I don't think it's a matter of fairness or unfairness. It's just like state government, independent state government. Legalization means that once banned drug is made legal under federal or state law. Decriminalization means that once banned drug is still prohibited by law, but the legal system will not longer. It doesn't prosecute or criminalize infractions, but you still get, like, you know, if you get a ticket for like jaywalking, for crossing the street on the red light, it's not a criminal offense, but you're still being fined for it. Like it's still illegal, it's not criminal. So I'm happy that Canada went for the legalizing road rather than decriminalizing, because decriminalizing is just a scam. It's just a scam to make money from tickets and fines. So chat, maybe someone can fact check me, but I think Canada is the second country in the world to legalize cannabis nationwide. Again, I might be wrong. It's just my I guess educated guess. Whatever that means. Too serious discussion for me at the moment. I don't think it's serious at all. It's not serious at all. I don't know. I feel like, yeah, anyways, whatever. Thank you, Naked. Have a good one. Too serious? He was talking about shit and piss earlier. Damn. Have a good one, Naked Sweet. Canada trading maple for cannabis leaves on the national flag. I doubt it. Maple syrup is still better. Although I would say in Canada we have some of the best weed. Like even back in the days when it was illegal, like I know there was like one strain that was called Quebec Gold. Like in the 90s, Quebec Gold, like every year they were holding a cannabis cup, like International Cannabis Cup in Amsterdam, and Quebec Gold won like a few years in a row in the 90s. We do have like really good hydroponic weed in